Hi, babies! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be working on a sexy back. Yeah.
I don't wanna go to another place. If not, come in with me. I'll talk about love.
Okay, so our first exercise is going to be a seated cable roll. If you want to achieve, a very sexy back, an hourglass shape, this is one exercise I would highly recommend. I did this exercise in 3 sets of 15 reps. That's what I did for this seated cable row. So my next exercise, it's a lat pull down. So just like the name, this exercise targets our lats. And there's so many benefits of this exercise. It works different muscles like our shoulders, the arms, and even the core. It builds the upper back very well. So I did this exercise in 4 sets of 10 reps. At this point, I had to, do some sweet beauty maintenance, still look good, I look sweet in the gym, just adjust my hair and do some nice and beautiful
I
things.
don't
Yeah.
wanna go to another place. If not, come in with me. I'll talk.
Okay, I went back and did the seated cable rolls. So I alternated between seated cable rolls and the lat pull down. And here, I also tried to do a progressive overload, which is one thing I try to incorporate as much as possible in all of my exercises. There's so many advantage of progressive overload when you're strength training. Okay, at this point, my energy was just not what I wanted. So I had to get a can of Monster very quickly just to, boost up that energy for the workout because I didn't want to come to the gym and go without achieving what I wanted. So enjoy the sweet video where I drink my can of Monster. Okay, the next exercise we'll be moving to is a back row. Here, if you can see what I'm doing. So the back row exercise is an exercise that builds muscle and also strengthens your entire lower body. So you can see, ensure you get your form right when you're doing the back row so it can target the back. And then, the back rolls, they are very good for both your mid and your upper body muscles, like your lats, rhomboids, your traps, and even your rear delts. So I did this exercise. Okay, next I moved to a gorilla row. So this is a new exercise I just incorporated in my routine. So this gorilla row, I did 4 sets of 8 reps. Actually, I did this. When you start it, oh my gosh, you're going to literally like you will feel the effect in your back and even your lower body. So I did this gorilla row because gorilla row helps increase your upper back strength. So it targets all of the muscles like your upper back. It helps to, even improve your posture. So I did the gorilla reps, like I said initially. And at this point, I had to take a rest.
I don't wanna go to another place. If not, come in with me. I'll talk about love. You say you have plans, but I'm not including in them. I don't wanna.
So I went back. This is another set of the gorilla roll. So I'm sure you can see the full posture here. So all you're just doing is lifting on each side and then together. Just like I said, the benefits of the gorilla rolls cannot be underrated. It cannot be overemphasized. Because this is just like it's almost like a full body movement, but not because it targets your core, your lat activation, it improves grip strength and even your faster work rate. because you're using so much energy. Okay, we're back to drinking a kind of monster. Okay, at this point, it's always important that you do a little bit of dance and vibe to some good music at the gym, just lighten up the mood.
I don't wanna go to another place, even
Yeah, I had to show off, that waist. That waist. Okay, so now my next exercise is a bench press. So for this bench press, I initially stopped working my chest, but now it's something I want to start incorporating. So I did the bench press today. And then I started with a weight of 2.5 kg on each side of the barbell just to, try. So I tried to, just like I said initially, do a progressive overload. So I start from, light weights before progressing.
I don't wanna go to another place, even not coming with me. I'll talk about love. You say you have plans.
So at this point, I was literally surprised that I pushed this with ease because honestly, I don't know. So I decided to go back and then, try a higher weight. So I tried 5 kg on each side, loaded my 5 kg weight. So the bench press has like a lot of benefits. It helps with your body composition, even helps with your posture because the way you're working your upper body. So it helps with like stronger bones, it improves your muscle mass and your strength. It also enhances your endurance for daily activities. It's a very good resistance training. Okay, so here I started. And I think for the bench press, I just continued onto failure, literally. I know my form was looking a bit shaky, but got it back later. And then, yeah. So, like I said, I pushed onto failure for the bench press. Yeah, this is me being super excited that yes, I actually pushed 5 kg and I decided to give myself a dance. Okay, so I did another progressive overload where I did 7.5 on each side. And at this point, I was just thinking about my life, like, girl, do you want to do this? But I'm like, let's go for it, baby. So yes, that leg shake when you're doing the bench press. But yeah, this is it. I had someone had to come because I'm sure you saw how it was pushing. It had to come and help me. Don't be. You can always ask for a spot. So I wanted to go again, and then I got somebody else to spot me. Yeah, this is him just helping check my form. And okay, I went ahead to push. Like I said, the gym is a community. Do not be afraid to ask somebody to spot you. Yeah. Oh, baby. Okay. At this point, it was vibes in the gym and we're trying to learn. Oh, lele, salwa. Ere, ra, ra, ra. Oh, lele, salwa. Okay, guys. So, we're just trying to learn this dance and it was just so much fun. Okay, so the next exercise is a seated cable or seated rope lat pull down. Anyone works. So this exercise targets, your back, your biceps, your forearms, your muscles, your core muscles, and then the cardiovascular system. Okay, so I did this and then the weight was pretty light, so I had to increase the weight a little bit. And this struggle when you try to grab the rope, but it's not just grabbing. Anyways, so I went ahead to do this set, and I think I also did this auto failure. I did like 4 sets of the exercise, the seated row plat pull down exercise. So you know the specific muscles that this exercise targets is your lats, your traps, you know, the biceps, the triceps, the forearms. I'm sure if you can see the obliques and you know some muscles if you just look at the exercise. So I love to do this exercise in like slow motion. Just take my time to pull it down so I engage all of the muscles. The next exercise, which is something I don't like doing, but we have to, is the bicep curl. So, just like my chest, I noticed, you know, quick growth when I work out my bicep. I noticed that, you know, that muscle grows very fast on my body. That's why it's very good to understand your body and notice all of the changes. So I had to, you know, reduce the rate, but I had to incorporate this exercise today. So this is the bicep curl. So I'm doing this with a dumbbell. So the bicep curl helps to improve your strength, you know, the arm. It reduces the risk of injury, it improves your joint mobility, it enhances muscular endurance. So, yes, we're done with today's exercise and we ended it with a that. Hey. Okay, yes, this is me. I just had to show you guys the the can of Monster Energy. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification.